She came to him on a cold winter's night. The sky was black and the stars were bright. She hesitated. "Can you help me?" she said. "I have nowhere to stay, nowhere to lay my head." And then she said, "I'm all alone, I got nowhere to go, and I'm chilled to the bone." She looked in his eyes, her story was clear. She smelled of loneliness and maybe of fear. "Can you help me?" she said. "Can you help me?" she said. The store was still open, so he bought some bread. They toasted by the fire and she lay her head on the pillow he had put by her side. Her breath ebbed and flowed like the summer tides. And then she said, "I'm all alone, I got nowhere to go, and my life is on loan." She looked in his eyes, his story was clear. He smelled of loneliness and at last can of fear. "Can you help me?" he said. "Can you help me?" he said. The next morning he awoke before dawn. The fire had gone out and she was gone. Only the beer can strewn on the floor, nothing to prove that she'd been there at all. "Can you help me?" he said. "Can you help me?" he said. It was then that he noticed through the crack in the door, the light shone through and danced on the floor. Her silhouette so sharp and so true, she smiled at him